All right. So, unfortunately, two things are going to be going on right now. I had recorded a few hours of gameplay, but OBS required an update or wanted me to update it. I decided to update it. I didn't realize this, but apparently both sound were off. And so, of the few hours I was playing, the 1 hour and 15 minutes I was recording disappeared, and I cannot get any sound for them. I could have done a voiceover, but I feel like that not necessarily very fitting. So the other thing is that there is a meteor storm, which is one of the reasons why I got off. What I did was because there was a meteor storm inbound, so I wanted to experience that and have that be the starting of the next episode. I was gonna be all frantic about it and kind of act it up. After figuring out that I don't have the few hours of footage, I don't feel like acting it up. But honestly, I don't think they're nearly as dangerous as I thought they were. But I'm giving myself a couple of minutes. I think I have a timer for 22 minutes. I'm just gonna record for that amount of time, and that'll be the video. I just straight 22 minutes of record time. That's all it'll be. It is very unfortunate that that had to happen, but I'll just brief you guys on what actually happened in that video and what I did after that video and bring you guys up to speed. Don't know if I'll do some mining, but I'll probably at least fly around a little bit and test out my vehicles. This was definitely an unfortunate event. I don't know what to say about it. It's unfortunate. But in good news, I will be getting a new microphone shortly, so the video quality should go up a bit. Um, so yeah, I won't sound as I do. I'll sound a bit probably closer to how I actually sound. But with that, I again have 20 minutes of record time. I might record for a little longer, but I at least have a 20-minute record time currently. I will get back when I get into the actual game, but felt I'd take the loading time as time to bring that to fruition. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when we're back in. Alright, the screen just switched to black, which means it should be loading in relatively shortly. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Oh, look! I can see the meteors. I didn't actually see the meteors the last time. Of course, it's good old startup game lag. Some startup game lag. But I don't think any of the meteors are going to hit me. Nope, they seem to be across that way. I haven't actually seen this occur, so I'm actually going to go fly over there. Oh, I... Ooh. That's really cool. It's really cool. I haven't actually seen that happen. I mean, I know it does happen, and I've seen it occur before. But to actually see that happen whilst you're playing is really cool. Of course, I saw the meteors when I was, actually building the ships in a space world. I accidentally left that on. but to actually see the meteors like that is really cool. Does anyone who watch my videos, do you guys know what are the actual ability to be dropped from these things? Can it only be things that are found on planets, or like what's the variety? Because there's quite a few of them that's landed, and I'm just curious about how much I can actually get from it. I understand that plenty of these things will crash, but I'm just kind of wondering. Um, that's actually really close by. I'm surprised that when that one landed, I didn't immediately notice it. Which, yes, there's now been two of those that have happened. Um, as I said earlier, last video I made a mistake when recording, so we now have Big Tunnel. If that wasn't originally there, we have Big Tunnel. I built the mining ship, which actually wasn't part of the stuff that I did, and it's not yet fully completed, but I built this thing. I don't actually know how good it is, but I've got that. I got an assembler, hydrogen tank, hydrogen engine, um, yeah, hydrogen engine, hydrogen fuel, that sort of thing. Do these things have any sort of ports on them? Does the hydrogen engine have ports on it? I don't know. I thought it did. But yeah, got the hydrogen engine, I got that. I got a nice refinery, hydrogen engine, wind turbines, large cargo container. Other thing I did in the last episode was ask whether or not cannibalizing some of the internal structure of this should be allowed or not. I can't necessarily make up my mind. I think certain things might be able to, but I don't know exactly how I feel about it. Um, Also, if you guys know exactly how these hydrogen engine things work, please let me know, as I don't. And I'm obviously seemingly having a few troubles with that. But I've given myself a couple of minutes. I want to make sure that that thing gets power, but this thing should be connected. I do want to test a few things. I did start making some stuff. There's a lot of atmospheric thrusters or whatever, but H2O2 generator. Okay. Hydrogen engine. Does that? Okay, it is actually filled. Okay. Um, is this hydrogen engine filled at all? No. I wonder what. Wait, no, I have that sorter. I remember now. There's a sorter. I can't remember where it was though. Um, can hydrogen be brought to these? Let me think. Um, Wait, no, because I have that sorter there. Yeah, I kind of made a few misjudged things on my ship, so I currently have a sorter in place. So this ship currently can't actually, uh, yeah, it currently can't take any hydrogen from the hydrogen tank, and apparently you need hydrogen tanks in order to do this, but it still can charge, right? I'll just get into the thing and set these batteries to recharge, and then, uh, hopefully they'll be able to recharge while I finish building up the, reverse thrusters. As you can see, this is intended to be a miner, but its design's kind of been shifted a little bit. I kind of wish I could say that some parts of this were designed that way. They weren't. Um, a lot of this ship was designed with no idea for what I was doing. So, yeah. Fully recharged in 2 hours. Ooh. I need to produce more power. Ooh. Right, and these got their max input, right? Uh, Current output. Current input. Max required input. What exactly does that mean? Max required input. I don't know. I really, really wish that I knew how this worked. I don't. I could name it, but yeah. I don't know too much about how to make this ship's power system work. I do think that what I'm probably going to do is extend it out the back just a little bit by adding a H2O2 generator. So if I go 7, which should be my H2O generator, right? 7? Oh, that's my tanks, my bad. Is it this one? Then I have my H2O2 generator. Is that number 8? H2O2. Okay, yeah. It was this one. So if I just click U, rotate, and pop U here, if I build this, I should be able to then create oxygen or create hydrogen, which does mean that this ship could be turned into a hydrogen based. I do need a couple of computers though, and I forgot what's the other thing I required on. I did kind of bolt these on just for the sake of bolting these on. They're not intended to actually stay, so I just need some computers. Okay, but yeah, um, I do really, really wish that all of the work that I had done could have actually been shown. I found my reaction personally really funny to when I saw the whole meteor storm inbound thing, because I utterly panicked. And I do mean like panicked. Like I was not pleased with finding that. I did not know what I was doing. And so because I didn't know what I was doing, of course, just hearing meteor storm inbound really freaked me out. Unfortunately, oh good, I can actually upgrade my tools. Uh, Good, I'm gonna upgrade you, you, and you. Those are gonna be really handy, having these upgraded versions. What do I need for that? So you do actually need to go to space to get your really, really good equipment. Well, I guess that should be pretty common knowledge. Man, that thing must be huge. Man, I can't wait to either be a piratey guy or a man with a soul. I don't know which one I'm gonna be yet, but I know I'm gonna be one of them. Oxygen, you can get ice, right? Yes. You are on, aren't you? Control panel. O2 generator. You are on. Use conveyor system, yes. No, let's not refill. Refill. I don't really care. I don't think I'll be doing that often. Oh, good, you're using it. Does that mean that the hydrogen engine, if I just go into here, small, it would be a hydrogen engine. Where is that located? Ah, hydrogen engine. Are you now running? Do these things need a tank next to them? If so, I'll make a tank right next to it. I really don't know. Conveyor junction, conveyor sorter, curved conveyor tubes. Isn't there like a really weird conveyor block? This one is actually the block I was talking about. It's such a weird design. And I have no interior plates in my inventory, so I cannot build it. Okay, where is that? I know I have a conveyor piece in here somewhere. I think I can actually get a hold of it. I'm going to try to remove it and replace it because I thought conveyor sorter, great idea. Can I? don't grind down the battery. That small conveyor sorter, yes. I want to grind you down. I want to replace you for standard conveyor. Actually, what I think I might actually replace it for is just go to number 2, 1. Where is it? Number 1 again. Come on. One small. Come on. Please go into the hole where I need you to be. Good. Okay, and then just weld that up. I want this thing to be able to carry a decent amount of stuff. Doesn't need to carry a lot, just enough. Hopefully this now gets this hydrogen engine underway. I don't actually know the effectiveness of hydrogen engines, and so I don't know whether I have enough battery power on this thing, or whether solar power might be a better alternative, but maybe go with a combination. I just figure I'm in a frozen area. Going with like a hydrogen item version would work the greatest. Where is that hydrogen engine? Are you now working? Current output. Okay. So it doesn't have any hydrogen in it currently, but it is producing power. Good. So what does it say that it's going to take my batteries to fill up to now? Fully recharged in 2 hours. Alright. Well, I do kind of need it to be fully recharged. What I will do is I'll set it directly to recharge though. Mainly because these things, I don't want them draining any. Wow. When they're not being used to power the base, they actually will charge in a relatively alright amount of time. 12 minutes rather than a couple hours just by switching them to recharge. That's nice. That means that they'll hopefully set it up. So I'm just gonna wait till this thing is on, and then I can, for the last few minutes of this, I can show you guys um, the thing flying and hope to make some improvements. So I'm gonna be really happy to share that with you guys, but I'll be right back. Wait, I actually don't know whether I took it off or not. I didn't. Okay. All right. So it wasn't too long till I was able to actually get this operational. So I think it's time for a little tests. Okay, that's actually a better test than I was expecting things were gonna go. And I found iron. This is already going better than I expected it to. Can't exactly. I don't think I get to fly for very long. But I can scan for resources, which is very helpful. The ship's not particularly quick, but it'll do what it needs to. Which at the moment is scan me resources. How far? I do have, I think it's a mod called like deep ores or something like that. So everything found is going to be really deep. What's that? I really do need to change HUD. Show names. There was a name that I saw. I don't know where it went, but okay. I'm like, alright, just gonna mark a few GPSs now that I know that it works. I think I'm gonna end it here. So this is the end of the video. So I'm a little outro I came up with. This is Captain Thundox signing off. Goodbye, my fellow friends and several viewers.